theme of this whole thing is freedom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be complete without a key, would it? Sometimes the best place to hide something is right under the noses of those that want it the most.
Okay, what's the scam?
Look, I thought to give us a chance to get to know
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Listen, she really took me. Beat the pants off me.
You're a pro. You've been playing poker longer than you can read numbers.
Yeah, well, just don't tell anyone else around here, okay? It'd send me up gutless if they knew someone as dumb as Rabbit skinned me.
Keep talking, Lex. I didn't knock around with you without knowing the score. You chew mugs like Rabbit up for practice.
Joan, you finished the switchboard?
Yeah, finally. Radcliffe was late again. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks. I must get on with my rounds. Oh, just as well you woke me. Could have slept straight through.
Look, I'll go if you're tired.
Oh, heavens, no. You have your break.
No, I mean it.
Thank you, but I'll manage.
Look, I just want you to know that I think I can understand what you must be going through.
I beg your pardon?
Well, the pregnancy, it can't have been an easy decision to make. Well, I'm sure you've made the right one. I mean, at your age, the risks are too great.
Is that all?
Well, no, we just thought that you would like to know how we all feel.
Thank you. But I don't need your opinion or anyone else's. And I don't appreciate it being the subject of common prison gossip.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Joan, for your concern. But I have to sort this out for myself.
Yes, of course.
Anything wrong, Patterson?
Oh, no. Never could sleep in a strange bed.
Well, put away the cards and give it a try, will you?
Yeah, sure. Hell, Marlene.
Quickly! Isolation, gas. We've got to get the men out.
Oh, get the lady first. Oh. Hang on, come on.
Well, that's probably why I felt ill last night. That awful poison the fumigators left.
Yeah, but it's a bit strange, isn't it? I mean, all we get are headaches, but the guys, they nearly die.
Hey, have you heard about Matt?
We heard.
You're about 10 minutes too late, Rabbit. Don't try for a newspaper job.
Oh, right.
Which was the one they raced off in the ambulance?
Jeff, Matt told Jenny that he would have clocked it if the freak hadn't saved him.
You mean Miss Ferguson saved him?
Yeah, and gave him the kiss of life, evidently.
Oh, geez, that should have asked to save me. Imagine you give me bad breath for the rest of my life.
Did you hear any more about Jeff?
No, the nurse shoved her off before she could find out any more information.
Not even a spare bloody chair.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
I'm worried about Matthew, aren't I? Oh, don't worry, Marlene. It's Jeff who's really ill.
Come on, sit down and eat. You'll miss out on seconds.
Not even hungry.
Neither am I.
Not you, too. You've got a job to go to this morning. You're not going to go looking like that, are you?
Oh, bugger that. Hey, Myra, don't you reckon we ought to let the papers know about those bug catcher people and what they did?
Yeah, they could have killed Matt or anything.
Hey, hang on. How do we know it was the fumigator's fault? I mean, as Jude said, none of us were sick.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, I think we should get our facts straight before we start running to the press.
Mitchell, why aren't you dressed for work? The bell's about to go.
Oh, just didn't want to get breakfast down me good gear, Miss Ferguson.
I don't think anyone had noticed. Now move.
Hell, it's actually going to happen.
Not if you don't get going.
Going.
Oh, I'll take your place. Yeah,
Thanks,
and I'll have
Vic.
to get ready. Come on, Lex. Will you take my plate too? Oh, sure.
I'll loan you some of my stuff. You'll be a knockout.
Wish me luck.
You got it, kid.
Yeah, have fun. And behave yourself.
Oh, make up your mind. I can't do both.
For God's sake,
I'm coming.
You all right, love? Seem a bit quiet. You worried about Jeff?
Yeah. Well, he's a decent sort of guy, isn't he?
Well, first up, we all thought it was that stuff they used to fumigate the place with, and then the police found the gas bottle.
Oh, I'll never forgive myself if anything happens. I should never have let those workmen stay in isolation.
Why not? I think I would have. Oh, have the police finished?
Finally.
Any clues on who might have put it there?
No, but the police are treating it as attempted murder.
Oh, the department's going to blow a gasket over this one.
Yes, we'll probably have Colby around before lunch screaming about lax security again.
Yeah, well, they better not. They knew from the start they were sending us trouble, and they've done everything since to make sure that's just what we got.
How do you mean?
Well, firstly, where's the extra staff they promised?
Oh, yes, I pressured them about that too.
And second, they put the men out in the grounds where every Tom, Dick or Harry could have a go at them. And third, they let them fraternise with the women.
Well, I don't see how being with the women's put them at risk.
Oh, no? What about the new one? She could have been put in here to do the job.
Patterson? I hardly think so.
No, but the possibility's there, isn't it? Colby should have known that a hit could come from the inside. I did.
Well, why didn't you do something about it? Do ask for extra security.
It's not my fault. I'm only filling in time till Reynolds gets back. If I could see it, why couldn't she? Look, I'm doing the best I can to carry out the conditions she laid down. Now, she'll be back tomorrow. But until then, I don't want to hear any more criticism from you lot. Do you understand?
Loud and clear.
Good.
Oh, geez, come on.
Hold this. Sure, I got another one somewhere.
It's all right, I got one.
I'm not sure about all this.
What?
This gear, do you reckon it's all right? I mean, it is a factory I'm going to, not a bloody rock concert.
So? Doesn't mean you got to have your bum hanging out of a pair of overalls, does it?
But it's not.
Yeah, you look good, Bob, really.
Oh, Ta.
You look great. So you'll feel great. It's half the buzz, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Hey, Rabbit, do you reckon you'll be getting to the infirmary today to see Matt?
I'll certainly try.
Oh, beauty. Say hello from me, will you?
All right.
Oh, no, come on, Mitchell. Right, that's it. I'm going to call the factory and tell them you can't make it.
Miss Ferguson, you can't do that. It's all fixed up.
What's the use? They'll take one look at you in that rig out and change their minds anyway.
Bugger it, I knew it. I told you.
all right. Look, we'll change her.
We're only trying to make her feel nice.
Jeans and jumper, Mitchell, and if you're not at the gate in 5 minutes, I'm going to call the whole thing off. And as for you, Patterson, just watch yourself. You're only wearing that rubbish under sufferance. More peep out of you and you're going to charge, miss.
Bloody idiots, I told you. You nearly blew me job.
I'm sorry, mate. It's truth, Bob. We wouldn't have done anything on purpose to get you into trouble.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make a go of this, okay?
Give us your head. I'll take these out when you get your gear on. You'll knock 'em dead no matter what you got on anyway, you know.
Nothing much wrong with you, is there?
No. Feeling okay?
Can't say the same for your mate. Pretty bad, apparently.
You've heard from the hospital?
Yeah, he's still hanging in there, but nasty business. You know, I might have been able to stop it if I'd have known they were moving in on you.
You bastard! You knew! You knew all
Watch your
along!
mouth, you little faggot. You can't talk to an officer like that, okay?
I'm sorry, Mr. Murphy, but Jeff showed you that note.
What note?
That note, the death note that came over the fence!
You feeling all right, Delaney? That gas must have left you a bit weak in the head.
Jeff took it to you, so you'd know we needed protection.
There was no note, Delaney.
You know damn well there was. You know that, Murphy.
You got a real problem there, boy. I reckon if I were you, I'd forget about any note. Otherwise, I might have to recommend you for psychiatric treatment. That's the boy. You better get rid of ideas like that. You'll only finish up in a padded cell, and we wouldn't want that, would we? Glad you're feeling better, Sonny.
Bastard.
Don't let me stop you. It's pretty sharp stuff.
Just mucking around?
Yeah? If you mucked around like that in the rec room, we could make a fortune.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't come the wide-eyed bit with me. You know what I mean. Listen, Warren's flashing big bickies, just crying out for us to take it. Now, you got the know-how, so why waste it?
Good point, Lou. So I don't need you, do I?
Think again, sweetheart. You're not going to get any takers if I spread the word you're a card sharp. But if we team up, well, let's just say I have a way of making people do things. You'd have all the punters you could handle.
Yeah, I'll bet. Lucky I'm not that desperate, eh?
Look, sweetie, money's everything in this place. You ain't got it, you got nothing. Now, you got the card tricks and I got the muscle. That's a 50-50 partnership to big money in my book. How about it?
Okay. But I'm not fleecing my mates.
I'm being nice to you, Patterson, so don't take advantage of it. You'll play whoever I set up, or you'll never play a game. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Good. I knew you'd see it my way. Well, better let you practice up, eh? Got to keep those fingers in good shape.
And I don't want you to have Pete running around after you either. Because we all pitch in here and do our own bit. If you don't, you're out. Now, I can't make myself clearer than that, can I?
No, Mrs. McDonald.
I took you on because Mr. Murphy sold me on your merits. Now, if you're slacking off, you'll be letting him down, you'll be letting me down, and worst of all, you'll be letting yourself down.
Well, yeah, I know that. That's why I'm going to be trying my very best.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Hi, Pete.
Ralph?
Now, this is the girl I was telling you about, Bobby Mitchell.
G'day, Bobby.
G'day.
Now, Pete just finished his apprenticeship last year, and he really knows what he's talking about. So you do exactly as he says, and you'll be okay. Right, Pete?
She'll be right.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Bloody hell.
Give you the works, did he?
I reckon he hasn't shut up since I got here.
Don't worry about old Ralph. His heart's in the right place.
Yeah, where's that?
You don't believe me? What's this? Hey, Ralph.
What are you doing?
What's your problem?
It's okay if I take a couple of hours off on Friday. I've got to run the old lady up to Westburton again.
Oh, yeah. Hope these doctors aren't taking you for a ride.
Nah, I reckon this will be the last of it.
You've got to watch these quacks. Oh, and tell your ma I said hello.
No worries.
Has Mum been sick?
Yeah, she broke a leg. Ralph's been letting me have time off over the last few months so I could run around. And not 1 cent docked. It's a good bloke.
Yeah, never said nothing about me being inside. I suppose that's something.
Wouldn't worry him, so long as you do the job. So, better get started, eh?
What do I have to do?
You see this? It's a pendant control for a crane. Trouble is we can't get any switches.
So?
So you got to fix these up. And it needs a complete rewire. It's a bugger of a job.
No worries, I'll have it done by lunchtime.
Okay. Hamburgers on me if you make it. We got to deliver it to the factory by lunch.
You're on. Mitchell, you've got a big mouth.
Oh, no, you didn't see him?
No, you don't, Julie.
Well, if you didn't see him, where have you been?
Trying. I waited ages for Sister Hall to leave, and then Radcliffe caught me hanging around the corridor.
Any news on Jeff?
No, you'd think they'd tell us something, wouldn't you?
Oh, look, maybe we'll be able to get a note to him at lunchtime.
Yeah, well, it won't be a lunchtime if we don't get some of this work done, Marlene. Clear that dryer and then make it delivery. Where's the maternity stuff?
Here.
Hell, it's not even ready. So help. What have you been doing all bloody morning?
Picking me bloody nose. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that'd be right. Hey, what's happened to the book lately? Scared of losing all the winnings.
Of course not.
So what's happening? It's about time we had a chance of getting some of our dough back.
There's a book on horses to sell, okay?
A country meeting, that all?
Look, I haven't thought of anything else yet.
Yeah? Okay. So if I come up with an idea, you'll put a book on it.
I might. Look, it's my book.
Oh, come on, you got to give women a chance to win their money back.
I didn't say no, did I?
Didn't say yes either.
I'm saying it.
Could we please get some work done?
Sorry to bother you, but I thought you'd like some good news for a change.
Okay, what is it?
Well, the hospital rang to say that Jeff McRae's all right and he'll be back with us tomorrow.
Well, why didn't they ring here first? Don't they know who the governor is?
Oh, well, we've been trying to get through to you for ages, but your phone's been busy.
Oh, yes. Well, it was the department. They've finally decided to do something about the replacement staff.
Oh, don't tell us they're sending us more trainees.
No, and we're only getting one. Some bloke by the name of Crookshank.
Not Dennis. Oh, that's marvellous. He used to be here before.
Well, I'm glad to see someone can get a kick out of staff shortages. We asked for 3 and they're only sending us 1.
Oh, yes, but we're used to that around here, aren't we? And really, it'll be marvellous having Dennis. At least he knows the place.
Yeah, well, time will tell. Now, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'll get back to work. I know you'll like Dennis. He's a pom, but he's a good bloke. Yes, sorry.
Unreal. Fixed the switches, did a full wire job, then asked me if she could connect it. I'll be out of a job soon. Yeah, she's got a real knack for it. Yeah, just what she was doing. Once I gave her a few hints.
Oh, of course.
Okay, Pete, fork out.
Oh, yes? Fork out for what?
Oh, g'day, Mr. McDonald.
Well, I suppose you think you're going to get this thing to go.
No worries, it'll work.
Well, there's only one way to prove that.
Yeah. Well, what do you reckon?
Not bad at all.
Not bad. It's a bloody good job, kid.
Oh, thanks. Well, that's a hamburger with a lot you owe me, mate.
Oh, no way.
Good on you, Pete. I'll have one too, and you can buy the chips. After all, we can't have our budding apprentice starving, can we?
Good on you, Ralph.
Oh, you look really beautiful, Jude. What's that you've got? It's Sam's drawing of Judy. You know, you look quite saintly.
Oh, come on.
Well, I don't know about the saintly, but
Yeah,
it is
I've
damn
never
good.
noticed before, but you're pretty good looking
Oh,
for an
leave
old
it.
bird.
Should put it in a frame before it gets bent. Yeah. I thought Bryant was already bent. Rack
Oh,
off,
thank
Kelly.
you, thank you.
Keep your knickers on. I only wanted to tee up a game of cards with Porky Pig here.
Oh, shut up.
I'm going to show it to the other one.
You want to play for money?
Oh, gee, what a good idea. Of course I want to play for money, stupid. Or have you changed your mind again?
I'll bet you anything, anytime, Kelly.
I'll pull the other one. You wouldn't even take on a lousy player like Lexi.
Oh, yeah, smarty? Well, I already did, and I beat the pants off her, so it wouldn't be fair to do it again. Now, whoosh.
But that's my point. You never give no one a chance to get their dough back.
All we've got to do is ask.
Oh. Do you hear that? That stuff here is ready to take on any card player who's willing. You know what you're doing, Rabbit?
Of course I do.
Good. And I'll tee up someone for a game tonight.
I know you missed me, girls, but don't rush me.
G'day, Frankie.
Been keeping yourself nice, Lou? You know, the only way I kept myself warm in the pound was thinking about you and me. A little pixie here.
Oh, terrific. I'm glad I made the team. Forget it.
Looks like it's just you and me, lover.
Oh, look, go away, Frank. You're rude, ignorant, and rude.
Yeah, I'm getting better every day.
Mom? No, you should make me
Come on, honey, let's go to lunch.
She's eating with me, aren't
Get your
you,
hands off, you bastard.
Well, it ain't dough-faced Desmond. Feeling jealous, are you, love? Don't worry. I wouldn't touch you if somebody else's.
You lay a hand on Pixie and you'll have to use somebody else's.
Big talk without McRae to back you
I
up.
don't need any muscle to back me up. You lay one hand on any of these women and you'll find that out the hard way.
Come on, you two, lunch.
I said, hands off.
That was the worst lunch I ever sat through. I don't know how you could take all those awful things that man said, Myra.
Yeah, me either. I would have got up and dropped him.
Just what the freak wanted me to do.
Well, at least he would have got put back in solitary.
Yeah, and Matt and Jeff as well. Is that what you want?
Oh, no. I mean, they're awfully nice. How on earth could they get mixed up with such an awful man?
Well, maybe they don't have a choice, though.
Anyway, don't worry about Burke. I can handle him. Yeah? Should hear what he's going to do to you.
Oh, he's all mouth, isn't he?
And hands.
I don't know why you're carrying on. He's just feeling a bit randy from being locked up in the pound.
Well, he can just go and randy somewhere else.
Yeah, you've got the hots for it. How come he doesn't go to you if he's so desperate?
Maybe he's not as desperate as we thought.
Oh, good one, dude.
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face after the card game, fatso.
Yeah, okay, love. You're not worried about losing the game, are you?
Oh, hell, you know me at poker. I'm a killer.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, honestly. I might have had a bit of bad luck in here, but I come good when the pressure's on.
Really?
Yeah. You know, once me and this mate were having this hand stick, this huge stakes all riding on this one last hand.
the suspense.
Oh, shh, go on.
Well, see, I knew she was bluffing and I held out.
And you won.
Yeah, she only had 2 pairs. Should have seen her face drop when I plonked down this royal flush. Spades. 8 up.
8 up?
What done this?
Bugger if I know, Mrs. B.
It's Marlene being Marlene, Mrs. Barry.
I don't know what was funny either.
Well, never mind.
Visitor, Myra.
Oh, don't worry, Marlena. I think they're awfully rude.
Me too, Pix. Stupid moles.
Come on, darling. I mean, let's face it, huh? I'm it.
Gee, Frank, I don't know how to put this, but does the word no mean anything to you?
No way, lover. I'm a man with a mission.
Oh, well, that's done it then. I mean, I couldn't do it with a missionary, could I?
You're okay, Lexi.
Rack off, Patterson.
Oh, we're just starting to get warmed up.
Yeah? Well, we got things to talk about.
It's okay, Frank. Reckon Lou needs it more anyway. You know what they say about the old ones?
Stupid bitch. What are you doing in this area anyway?
Well, Murphy's got me fixing shelves in the library.
Oh? You could have fooled me. Looks more like you're chatting up every piece that goes past.
You're right. You know, it's pretty cosy in there.
Oh, forget it. The screws patrol every 20 minutes. More with you blokes around.
We've got about 4 minutes left.
Listen, I'm more interested in getting some earners off the ground. Now, you going to back me or aren't you?
Okay, love, I got the booze started, didn't I?
Screw it coming. Now, you start thinking up some ways to make money. Just something to keep us going till I can get the dope in. I gotta go.
Right, love. Keep me dinner warm.
Shut up!
She's very lucky to have a friend like yourself to look after her, Mrs. Desmond. My Emile knows not much outside her home.
Yes, we've gathered that.
You must make her understand I am sorry. She could not come to me in a time of trouble. My fault.
Yes, well, considering the way you people feel about trouble bringing shame on the family, I really can't blame her.
Yes, poor Emile. You see, Mrs. Desmond, many times I have seen the husbands when they bring their wives to work, and it makes me feel I am very bad to Emile. You see, in our community, the man must be very strong to hold respect. But I wish to have marriage as you have here, where the man and the wife can be close in their life together. This is something I want very much with Emile. But it is very hard to change the old ways. Our friends, our family, they don't understand.
I can see your problems, but surely you must realize that it's these old ways that are causing all this mess.
You must understand, it is not easy.
Please, I do understand. The reason I wanted to see you, Emile is determined to die, to pay for that man's life. We can't seem to help her.
It is our custom.
Yes, that's what she said.
But things are different in our new country. You must get her to talk to me. Oh, she can't die. We haven't even started to live our life together. She can't.
It's not going to throw out the routine if I see the women in maternity first, is it?
No, I'll arrange it with Joyce Barry. Not much routine in maternity anyway. Oh, by the way, you won't have McRae and Delaney in your group today. They're still in hospital.
All right. The police found anyone yet?
Nah, wasting their time, if you ask me. I mean, how are you going to help them with all this no-lag and rubbish? I know who did it, all right.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't think they'd go this far.
Listen, I'd like you to run a check on Delaney. Bit worried about that lad.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing I can put my finger on. Seems sort of, how would you put it, unstable. Maybe all this Woodridge stuff is starting to affect his mind. I don't know.
You seemed all right last time I saw him.
Yes, but a lot of things have happened since then, I guess. Must be hard for a kid his age having to handle what he's had to put up with lately.
All right, I'll make a point of it.
Good. I'd like you to run a check on this new one, Lexi Patterson. See if she's got any special problems I should know about. Forewarned is forearmed.
Right, I'll see what I can do. I mightn't be able to see her today, though.
Oh, there's no hurry. You know, Mrs. Reynolds will be back tomorrow.
Yes, I heard about that. Sure you won't be sorry to be handing back the reins. It's been heavy going from all accounts.
Yes, it's not the easiest of jobs. Still, we're lucky to have someone like her in the chair.
I have to agree with you there. I'll leave it to it.
Fine.
If anyone says anything, you tell them that I gave you permission to see your meal, all right? Yeah, thanks, Mrs. Spear.
I've got to do something to help those two. That poor man, he was so upset. I just hope you can get the girl to at least try and see him.
Give him your best.
And you make sure you're back in the laundry before Mrs. Slattery gets there, all right?
Thanks. Hi.
Hello. You having a, what they say, a sickie?
That's the right word, love, but no, I'm not having a sickie. As a matter of fact, I just had a visitor.
That is good.
Your husband.
You? Why?
He wants to see you. He's ready to stand by you. Your meal, he loves you. He's prepared to give up the old ways if it means you two having a better life together.
No, he would not do this. You don't understand. His friends would laugh. They would call him fool.
He's prepared to face that if it means you two being happy. Do you know what I think? I think it's you who can't stand up to the friends.
You are wrong.
I don't think so. Your husband's not the one copping out by starving himself to death.
That is different. It is my duty.
Have it your own way. But if you're determined to die, I think you owe it to Ahmed to at least see him before you do.
This sounds really nice, Myra. Oh, poor Yamil. She must be so mixed up.
Knew the bitch was having yous on. Should know better than to trust a wog.
Oh, shut up, will you? Well, I believe you, Emil. I've seen what happens in these arranged marriages. Sometimes the wife is treated no better than a stray dog.
Well, who do you believe?
Both. I think Yamil running away from the crap that she had to put up with made Ahmed see the light.
Oh, I feel really sorry for him. He must really love her. It's a bit late for that now, isn't it? She can't stand a bar of him.
No, I don't think that's it, Marlene. Oh, if only she'd see him, talk to him, maybe she'd change her mind about a lot of things.
Was there any hope of that?
Who knows, Jude?
Off to see Frankie again, hello?
No, I'm bloody not. And you keep your hands off him if you know what's good for you.
No worries. Hey, Banjo, I didn't think you'd stick your name down for work duty. You've got to be kidding. Just thought I'd check your lot out.
Oh, well, you're just in time. You can take over. I'm just running to the lady.
Hey, wait a minute.
I won't be tea.
Come on, it's better than sitting around doing nothing, eh? You want a bet? Speaking of which, Lou tells me she teed you up for a game of poker tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'll take it easy on you this time.
That's real big ear, Rabbit.
There's no need to. Oh, well, it's only fair after I fleeced you last time.
Look, I'd rather you didn't do me any favours, Ma.
Forget it. I wouldn't want to clean you right out, now would I?
Well, if it isn't little fairy Floss.
Hello, Mr. Burke.
Mr. Burke. Now, that's cute.
Yes, well, bye.
Hey, where are you going? I was just about to take a smoke out. Wouldn't you like to keep me company?
I really don't think so. Now, if you don't mind.
Love those eyes.
Look, if you don't let me go, I'll you.
Oh, come on. Come on. I'll have you.
Stop it.
Come on, show your muscles. Stretch your legs.
And I'm not sorry I did that. You deserved it. You're absolutely disgusting.
Shut you. Think you're too good for me, do you? We'll just have to take you down a peg or two, won't we?
Coffee, Miss Ferguson?
No. Have you seen those reports I left here?
Yes, they're over there on the coffee table. Len Murphy was going through them.
Just as well it wasn't a personal letter. Would have received the same treatment.
He said he wanted to get all the paperwork out of the way.
Yeah, well, it's a pity he didn't sign them.
He was called away to the phone. Oh, by the way, some good news. Dennis Crookshank's coming back.
Any more good news?
Yes. Yamil Bakata has finally agreed to see her husband.
I'll get these to Murphy. I'll be on patrol if you need
Oh,
me.
Miss Ferguson, the new girl, Patterson, she's in with Chris. Would you mind picking her up in about 10 minutes?
Why don't you ask Morris? She's rostered on with me.
Well, you see, she phoned in about half an hour ago. She's going to be a bit late.
Any other duties you'd like me to take over?
Sorry I kept you waiting, Mrs. Morris.
All right.
Oh, please go through. Didn't call you from work, did we?
Oh, well, I was just on my way.
I'm sorry about that. But in cases like this, it's imperative that we act quickly.
Is there something wrong with the baby?
I have the results of your tests here. I'm afraid they show a uterine tumor. Now, I don't want you to worry. This sort of thing is quite easily rectified, if we get it in time, that is.
You mean it's cancerous?
We won't know that until we operate, Mrs. Morris, hence the urgency. I'll book you in as soon as there's a bed vacant. So if you could arrange to have some time off over the next couple of weeks.
I have to attend a court case early next week. I'm afraid we'll have to leave it until after that.
Surely you can get out of it.
No, I'm afraid not.
I see. Well, I guess we can delay it by a few days, but no longer. I really can't overstress the importance of speed in a case like this.
It is quite safe. I mean, this operation won't harm the baby in any way.
Mrs. Morris,
What is it? What haven't you told me?
I'm sorry, but there's no way we can remove the tumor and save the baby's life at the same time.
I reckon that Lexi's brave as hell. The way she spoke to Mrs. Barry.
Oh, look who's talking.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't try and get her seen. Chris, I reckon he's spunk.
Thought you had the hots for Delaney.
Just mates.
Oh, yeah? Drop your cold, did he?
It stunk. I wouldn't let it worry you, Rabbit. Lou wouldn't understand any relationship outside of the sack.
Up yours too, Brian.
You know what I mean?
Pixie, we're never going to get anything done at this rate.
Yeah, she's taking her time, isn't she?
Oh, I bet she snuck up to see Matt.
Well, if she's gone to chat up Frank, she'll get a smack in the mouth.
Oh, really? Judging by the way he was mauling her, I'd say it'd be the other way around.
Yeah, what the hell do you see in him anyway? He's a bloody creep.
You wouldn't understand, Warren. You think sex appeal's a button day for prostitutes.
Can we please get some work done?
Yeah, will you just tell her to keep her fat mouth shut? I'm sick of her running Frank down all the time.
Yes, Rabbit. He can do that quite well on his own. There's no need for you to help.
Oh, my gosh. Pixie! Get a chair, quick! Oh, my God. Pixie? Honey, who did this to you? Pixie? It's me, love. It's Judy.
I want to bash up Pixie.
I think there's more to it than that, Marlene. Go and get a screw.
Oh, my God. There's only one person that'd do this sort of thing to her, and that's Burke.
Oh, that's right. Blame Frank. He's the only mongrel in the joint.
He was the only mongrel laying it on her at lunchtime.
So what? Murphy laid it on me, remember? And he's got the run of the joint now.
Shut up and stop arguing.
Oh, so Murphy's been up to his old tricks again.
I don't think it was him.
Yeah? Take a walk, Desmond. I want to talk to you.
For God's sake, she needs help.
She's in no danger now, Brian. I'll see that she gets help, okay?
Shh. A doctor?
Yes, and I'll see that she gets one after we nail the culprit.
Oh, come on, we know who it is.
You want to get rid of Murphy, right? Now we've got the evidence.
How?
Just get her to her cell and I'll fix it.
Oh, no, you can't use Pixie for something
Desmond,
like that.
the damage has been done. Now, it's not going to make any difference to Mason.
No.
Better this than finding her at the bottom of a stairwell like the rest of Murphy's victims.
As long as she's not hurt anymore.
See that she's taken care of properly after we fix Murphy. We won't get time to lay a finger on anyone else.
Well, what's happening? Is an ambulance coming?
Marlene, help Judy get Pixie to her cell, will you?
What? She needs to see Sister Hall now.
Judy, I love her as much as you do. Just do as I say.
Why? Just tell me why.
Don't make it any harder. Do it.
But look at her. She needs to see a doctor.
She's not in any pain. We're going to set Murphy up for it, but I promise we'll get Burke as well.
Oh, yeah. Hang a man before you try him. I bet Murphy's the bastard.
Shut up! Just shut up!
Please, get her to her cell quickly.
Oh, my God.
You shouldn't have hit me, should you? I'll bloody show you. What do you want? What are you sneaking around here for, you bloody wog?
Nothing.
Out of the way, you stupid bitch!
No, Jude. We've got to make it look as convincing as possible.
Oh, God, you sicken me. I thought you'd changed, Myra. But oh no, you are still the same heartless bitch that used to beat up on kids before Reb took over. And now you're going to use Pixie for your own good, aren't you?
Jude!
That's it, isn't it? Look at me, I'm the top dog. I get everything done, but I don't care who I have to step on to do it. That's what you're all about, aren't you?
Jude, please. Look, I know how you feel about it, and I'm sorry if what I'm doing is hurting you.
Hurting me? I don't give a stuff about me hurting. It's only her I care about. Why aren't you out there getting that bastard
We will.
to her? Oh, yeah, when? We're wasting time now trying to set up Murphy, and she's lying there suffering.
The only way we're wasting time is if the freak doesn't follow through. And you're wrong about Pixie. Oh, for God's sake, Jude, I am not a monster, but look at her. She's cut off. She's in her own little world. She can't feel a thing.
Oh, God. Why? She never hurt anybody in her whole life. Let Frankie do this?
Yeah, we think so.
I see him in shower room. He had a big scratch on his face. He looked very frightened.
Stinking bastard. I'll be more than frightened when I'm finished with him.
Hope you're not wasting my time, Ferguson.
Look, I'm making alcohol. I could smell it. Now, do you want to catch them or not?
Don't use that tone with me. Which cell was it?
A Carter's.
Ah, the wog's making jungle juice, is she?
Someone is.
Beats me why you didn't handle this yourself.
I thought you might appreciate the feather in your cap.
What?
Well, it's going to look very good on your record, isn't it, when the department finds out that you nipped it in the bud single-handed.
What are you after?
I've changed my mind about working on your team. Well, you've shown me that a prison can be run efficiently with the right person behind the desk.
That it?
No, you were right. They'd never consider me for the job. I know that now.
Quite a change of heart. Good. Anyone else in it with her?
I only saw Warren go in there.
Did she see you?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? God, woman, what's got into you?
All right, she didn't see me. Now, do you want to catch them
Of
or
course
not?
I want to catch them. But we'll wait a few minutes, let them settle down.
Yeah, but if you wait, then...
Well, wait.
Still here?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid Meg's awfully late.
Probably churning up the drive right now. Want a coffee?
No, thanks. It'll be coming out of my ears. Tell me, how'd you get on with Patterson?
Ah, she is a real case. I think it'll take me days to sort out the fiction from the fact.
That sounds like Lexi, all right.
But no one turned up to take her back. I headed in the general direction. I hope that's all right.
Oh, no, that'll be all right. Joan Ferguson's in that area. That'll be fine. Good heavens, look at the time. Meg's over an hour late. You don't suppose something dreadful's happened to her, do you?
Well, maybe she's had trouble with the car.
But you think she would
Joyce,
have
stop
phoned.
worrying. She'll be all right. I've got to go. If anyone's interested, I'll be up seeing Delaney.
Right.
Hey, where's the rabbit?
Cleaning up the library.
Hell, what happened to her?
No time to explain, love. You better get out of here.
Well, I reckon you lot ought to too. I just saw the freaking Murphy headed this way.
Okay, both of you, out you go.
God, she looks bad. Don't touch her. It's all right. We look after her.
Please, will the two of you get out of
Okay,
here?
okay, we go.
Righto, back against the wall, everybody. Caught you this time. Move it, Bryant. Come on, Mason. What's going on here? What's wrong with Mason?
You should know, Mr. Murphy. You did a damn good job on her when you raped her.
No, you don't, you bitch!
Get it off! Quick, go on, do it! Brian, get the sister for these two. Hurry!
Bitch! You won't get away with this.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.